Hello. Hello. This is kind of random again. Yeah. Let's make another random video. Whew. What was I gonna say? Yeah, long time. Long time I'm doing this for no reason. Where I am. I'll post these consistently. Yeah. You ever had those times where, maybe something's going wrong for you, or maybe it hasn't. But it's a case where something has gone wrong, just like in general, you couldn't control. And then something you did as well just went wrong. Maybe by your own means or something you were trying to do just didn't go well. And then, the only way you can feel sometimes about that is just angry. You're just angry for no reason. Like, damn, what the fuck? Just mad. Oh, damn, that's a train. I'm mad because there's a train and I'm trying to do this. But you're just kind of, screw it, I'll sit down. Mad because you're thinking that, sitting there like, wow. Despite me trying everything I can, it just fucked up. Partially because of me, partially because of something I couldn't do. Partially my hair sticking out for no reason. But the point is, it's just kind of long. It's long. Like, what do you even do in that situation? Just kind of stuck. Ooh. I was just like, what am I doing? It's kind of like so mad because stuff just went wrong. And now you're just sitting there thinking, what do I actually do with myself? Imagine feeling lost with who you are because it's something you did or wanted to do. Now just having to sit there to yourself in silence thinking, what the hell's wrong with me? You know what I mean? But, case closed, to be honest. You know where you went wrong. You know where stuff could have gone wrong. And there's some stuff you couldn't control. But now you're just kind of last. And that's fair. That's fair. But I think the hardest thing about all of that, I ain't got a train. Just trying to not feel that kind of way. Not feel lost. It's hellish. It's hellish. But sometimes you just kind of gotta not get over yourself. Well, actually, yeah, very much so. Get over yourself. Can't say much. Oh my god. I hate how my classes are tilted. I can't do anything. I just got a big head on what I'll do. That's not good. Okay. Yeah, I hate feeling lost. I guess most people would, like who wants to feel lost? Who wants to feel that kind of negative way? And no matter what you do, sometimes you're going to. And how hard it feels to pick yourself back up into something or do something you weren't in the mood to do in the first place. It's hell. It's hell. It's hard to deal with. I don't even know how to feel about it sometimes. Just kind of standing back up and thinking I just did something for, I don't know, a year, 2 years, a month. No matter how long, you did it for a period of time and now you feel like I just went down the drain. Now what? What now? And you have to pretty much just think to yourself, is there anything else for me? Or just trying to find another path of what you're doing. And it feels so hard to just find some other kind of way to do something when you've been so set in your ways. I'm not stubborn. Like, I can be, but I'm not. You know what I mean? But imagine being so stubborn and then suddenly everything you're doing just goes down the drain. It's just, it's hell. You kind of just got to fix it how you can. Do what you can. Just make whatever you can of yourself from that point. It's lost. It's lost. And I think that's the hardest thing to go about those kind of situations because you are lost in whatever you're doing. And it's just, now that it's gone. And people just try so hard to get the same thing back. Oh, damn, another train. They don't have to be It doesn't have to be the same, it doesn't have to be the same thing, or it doesn't have to be one in particular, like, event. It could be a person. How many people do you see these days get into, a lot of people get into relationships and they get with someone. That is amazing, but might be a little bit toxic. And when it does, and things go wrong, people disappear, basically, and just lose themselves entirely. Just kind of, wow, what do I do now? Just feeling like there's nothing for you anywhere else, and you just gotta try get this back so bad. See, how many people have you seen try and like fix a relationship? That's hella broken. Thinking, oh, it's gonna be so much better when we get back. But when you're in that situation in the first place, these people were never happy. They never seemed happy. They never seemed anything other than in a mood 24/7. And it's just is what it is. But I was kind of thinking, if I do try to go back to that person, or try to go back to what I was doing, how, instead of making it the same, how can this work with it being different? Because that's a lot of things. Despite us being so adaptable as people, it's so hard for us to change fundamentally at just the most basic things. It's kind of weird. Definitely weird. Some people feeling like they could switch at a drop of a penny. Some of these men instantly just, they wouldn't change for 50 years if you told them to do something different than they did. Hey, you could tell a man to pour cereal before milk. I mean, if they poured milk before cereal, they'll never do that in their life. Simple as that. It's just how things are for people. But I don't think it matters too much about changing what you were doing in the first place. You can go do something else. It matters though if you are going back, if you are going to try again. And you don't need to try stuff again. You can go do something else. You're gonna wake up tomorrow, or maybe not. You're just gonna feel like absolute shit because now you've just sat there for the last however long thinking, I'm gonna do this again. I'm not gonna do this again. And once you made a decision and that decision went wrong, goes wrong. And I was sitting there again like, fuck, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. It's never that bad. It's never that wrong or anything. It's just kind of, it just kind of feels empty. That's all it is. But that's okay. Point is, no matter what, you can try that again, or you can go do something else. Even if you fail and it fails again, change it, or you're going to fail again. So I'm basically just saying, if things go wrong for you in a situation, your fault or someone else's, if you can change it, you can do it again. Or otherwise, move on. As hard as that is. Yeah. Have a lovely day.